Hey everyone, it is Jen from Monster Life Adventures, and tonight I am so excited. I'm at Jollywood Nights for the very first time at Hollywood Studios. It's gonna be awesome and amazing. There's rare character meet and greets. There's seasonal exclusive food just for the party, plus that exclusive entertainment. I heard that there is a new ice skating show this year that they didn't have anywhere before. So it's gonna be really interesting. I am so excited. Now the only question is, can I get everything on my list done? Let's go and find out. It's gonna be an amazing adventure. So let's get started. It's about 5 minutes before the party starts, so I decided to come back to the front of the park and go through this little pathway that they have made for guests attending Jollywood Nights. Jollywood Nights is a specially ticketed event running on select nights from November 9th to December 21st at Disney's Hollywood Studios. It did open last weekend to rave reviews, and tonight I am at the second party of the season. Currently, for the 11 remaining nights, there are still tickets available at the time of this recording. The prices range from $159 to $179. However, if you're an annual pass holder, you can get a $10 discount, as well as if you're a DVC member, you can also get a $10 discount. The party runs from 7:30 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. However, with your party ticket, you can enter the park at 6 p.m. Or you can do what I did, because I'm an annual pass holder. I just entered the park around 3 p.m. with my annual pass, and I did not need a park reservation. As of this recording, as of tonight, there are still tickets available for all remaining 11 party nights. So I would hurry up and get them before they do sell out. If you do enter in the park early, you can get your Jollywood Nights band at either Launch Bay or Grand Avenue. Who doesn't want to see some Muppets? It's snowing! So my strategy tonight is to start at Sunset Boulevard and work my way towards Grand Avenue. We're gonna start our night at the Tip Top Soiree. The Twilight Soiree is a super popular entertainment, and it is based off the exclusive club at the top of the Hollywood Tower Hotel. Interestingly enough, the Hollywood Tower Hotel closed at the same time the Tip Top Club did after, well, the incident. If you know, you know. That Twilight Soiree is super, super fun. It makes me really want to be able to wear a flapper dress and just go to town. The singing is amazing. The music is amazing. The dancers are amazing. Beautiful costumes. Absolutely love it. Recommend 10 out of 10. In the same area, you can actually get exclusive drinks at the Tip Top Bar, which look amazing. They have a sparkling pomegranate apple cider, a top floor daiquiri, a 1939 Royal, and the daiquiri and the Royale, they will actually come in souvenir cups, so that's cool. Sunset Seasons Greetings actually plays on the Hollywood Tower Hotel. It cycles through 4 different types of shows, which is basically Toy Story, Muppets, Frozen, and I think that's Nightmare Before Christmas / Mickey, I believe. but it cycles through every few minutes and then it takes a longer break. But in between the cycles, it actually has snow on Sunset Boulevard, so that's super fun. I absolutely love it. The first stop of the night is Disney's Holidays in Hollywood. Okay, so Disney's Holidays in Hollywood. Oh my gosh, you guys got to come and check out this show. It is absolutely wonderful. I laughed, I smiled the entire way through, and I cried. It is a beautiful show, beautiful costumes, beautiful choreography, lots of neat little surprises. And oh my goodness, when Belle came out, I about lost it. If you don't know, she's my favorite princess. So just seeing her in her beautiful Christmas attire was absolutely wonderful. For a 25-minute show, I think it's absolutely worth your party time. So make sure you check out this Hallmark show for Jollywood Nights for sure. So after that show, I am actually thirsty. So I'm about to try an exclusive drink. So I got the exclusive pass holder espresso martini. I did get the non-alcoholic version, but if you want alcohol, it is $11.50. This one was $5.99. It looks delicious. Let's give it a go. Oh, that's good. That is absolutely delicious. It's got like a vanilla slushy kind of texture to it, but it has chocolate sauce in it with chocolate curls. It is so yummy and so refreshing. It's a beautiful night, but having a cold ice drink in Florida, I can dig it. I would probably give this a 4.5 stars. It is that good. You should try it. Absolutely. You do have to be an annual pass holder to try it though. Something that you can do at Jollywood Nights is have a sit-down meal at the Hollywood Brown Derby. It was waitlist only, or you can make a reservation ahead of the party time. However, this experience could probably take you about 30 to 60 minutes, so you would have to determine if this is something that you want to do, and something else would have to get taken off of the list in order to do this. Over here in the Pixar area, they actually have a Pixar disco going on, and they have other characters. I think I heard Sadness's name. Really cool. It's really fun. The Pixar Dance Disco. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. That is one thing about these parties is they have these dances, and I was just having fun dancing with Sadness. It's so much fun. About 9:30, there's a little bit of a wait time before my next show that I want to catch. So I figured I would come out here and I would try to see what the wait times were for the rare character meet and greets. You got Phineas and Ferb. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. So, fun fact, I've actually never seen Phineas and Ferb, but I do want to meet them for Bob, who could be here tonight. So I talked to the cast member. She's like, it's like 30 to 45 minutes. And since my show is in like 20 minutes now, I decided I'd try to come back a little bit later. Same story for About Max, which he's not even out right now, but he'll be out very soon. So I think I'll come back after the 10 o'clock show and then the Glisten show right after that. So we'll come back. Let's talk about ride wait times. During the parties, the ride wait times are very low, probably the lowest that you could ever see them. For example, let's take a look. All right, so like right now we have Rock and Roller Coaster, 5 minutes, it's like a walk on. Millennium Falcon, 10-minute standby wait, probably a walk on. Rise of the Resistance, 10-minute standby wait, probably a walk on. And then you have Twilight Tower, 13-minute standby, that's a walk on. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, 15-minute. Slinky Dog Dash. I have never seen Slinky Dog Dash 20 minutes. So are riding rides a good option for the parties? Well, it really depends on what your priorities are. So a after-hours ticket for Hollywood Studios runs anywhere from $155 to $185, I believe. And you do get complimentary treats with after-hours parties, right? For the Jollywood Nights, you're getting free photo pass. You're getting free entertainment. You do have to pay for the treats, and you do get rare character meet and greets. But let's just say that you want to come by and you want to see a couple shows and ride a lot of rides. Okay, so you have to make that decision for yourself. If riding Rise of the Resistance on your vacation is a high priority for you, then maybe Jollywood Nights is the thing for you, because then you'll be able to ride it maybe a couple different times, to be honest with you. And then maybe go and see, holidays in Hollywood. Might be a thing that you want to do. All right, next up is Jingle Bell, Jingle Jam. Jingle Bell, Jingle Jam is the holiday fireworks show for Hollywood Studios. It did used to be shown for regular guests during the holiday season, but now since Jollywood Nights is here, it is just exclusive for party guests. Okay, so Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam just let out, and my goodness, what a beautiful show. I love the sparkle type of fireworks that Disney does use, and they had a lot of those. And well, as well, you really couldn't see it very well in the video, I don't think, but when they were using lasers and they had the Snope going, it was making the Snope all sparkly, and it was so pretty. But I do like the fact that they did use the Disney movies characters on the buildings, on the Chinese theater. The gist of the show really is from the Prep and Landing TV short that Disney did in 2009 rather. It follows two elves, Wayne and Lanny, and basically Santa's supposed to give us Orlando a message, and he ends up being kidnapped. Well, we all know who kidnapped Santa now, don't we? It's a great show, highly recommend. It only shows once during the party at 10 p.m., so I highly would recommend trying to prioritize your night around the 10 p.m. show. So yeah, absolutely 100% 10 out of 10 recommend. Now, we're gonna go see the new ice skating show, Glisten. Okay, so Glisten just wrapped up, and here are my thoughts. I think it is a beautiful show. Again, the costumes have glitz and glamour. The choreography is great. I about teared up when they started to sing "We Wish Upon a Star," and then we got overblown with a lot of smoke. So maybe just too much smoke on that part of the entertainment, but I still think it's a really good show. It takes a lot of talent to be able to pull off some of those moves. And I don't think it's a real ice rink. I think it's a plastic cover, which, you know, in Florida it makes sense why they would do that. As far as the seating, you had people that were sitting up front, sitting down on the ground, and you had people in the back that were standing. I think that makes sense because it doesn't, if it's a party exclusive entertainment, it'd be hard to outfit one of the theaters here for Glisten because then they would have to close down that show for regular guests during the day. So I think that they did the best thing for Glisten in terms of seating. And because they have several different show times, it's easy to get a really good spot. Would I prioritize it over Holidays in Hollywood? Probably not. I still think it was worth going to and worth watching. But if that's not your type of thing, then that's something that you can skip. I don't personally feel like it's a must-see unless it's your thing. So that's my take on that. And now it is time for food. Let's go. There's Pinocchio. That's Baloo from Rescue Rangers.
Big steps around. Safety first, y'all. Gotta watch the fork in the road.
Okay, everybody. So I'm at the best pizza place in Walt Disney World ever. Just kidding. I'm at Pizza Rizzo. But let's go ahead and take a look at my haul here. I'm gonna first start with the antipasto flatbread. Antipasto spread of meats, olives, peppers, and onions, Barilla creamy Genovese pesto, and mozzarella. So let's go ahead and take a bite. Now, Pizza Rizzo usually has the fluffy pizzas, and I think crowds are divided on those pizzas. I, for one, don't like the sauce. So I like fluffy pizza, but the sauce leaves a lot to be desired. A bit of ham. That's good. This flatbread is loaded with toppings. And I am going to take a bite and see how it tastes. You get the tang from the pesto, and you can taste that beautiful creamy cheese. I absolutely like this. It's got a little bit of a salt content, so you can definitely taste the salt. But what do you expect with olives and cheese and meat? The crust is crispy, but not too crispy. If I had one complaint, I probably want it a little bit more crispy. I think I'm going to give this one a 3.5 hearts. Okay, next we're going to have the caramel mocha Napoleon, and this looks really good. It has got layers of puff pastry and caramel mascarpone cream with whipped coffee cremeux, salted caramel crispy pearls, chocolate curl, and sprinkles. Now, the first thing I'm going to have to say about this is that the puff pastry is really hard. It's something that you would think that you would want to be flakier and just kind of fall apart a little bit, but it's super hard, like it's been in the refrigerator or something. So it was really difficult to cut. All right, how about that? It's got a little bit of everything. It looks kind of a mess, but let's see how it tastes. Unfortunately, the puff pastry tastes kind of stale, like it has been in the refrigerator for a while, which is disappointing because I absolutely love puff pastry. You can taste the chocolate, that's good. And I didn't get any crunchy pearls on mine, and that's okay. But for me, this unfortunately was a miss, so I'm gonna have to give it 2 hearts. We'll get 2 hearts. Okay, finally, we're going to try the cranberry fizz. This is cranberry juice, Sprite, wild cherry syrup, and house-made rosemary simple syrup with lime. First thing I'm going to do is squeeze the lime in there just a little bit. Always use more lime juice. Ooh, that's tart. It's nice and refreshing. And I don't taste the cranberry. Okay, there it is. I do taste it, but it's very tart, almost bitter like at the end. So it's nice and refreshing though. I think it's a good holiday drink. Nothing to write home about. So I think I'm going to give this a 3 out of 5 hearts for this one. So it looks like Pizza Rizzo, unfortunately, is not the greatest party stop. However, that flatbread was pretty good. So I definitely would come by and try it again if I had the opportunity. But there are other party treats out there that I would encourage everybody to try before they came here. Okay, so there's about an hour left in the party, and there's decisions to be made. Right now, Rise of the Resistance is 5-minute wait. I'm very tempted, but I'm also wanting to do some rare meet and greets, and also the last showing of Nightmare Before Christmas is at 12:30. Decisions. Which one should I pick? Guess which one I picked.
Grace and I will take it from you.
We are needed on the bridge.
keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
So that was amazing. I absolutely love Rise. Little known fact, Rise was actually our very first ride that we rode when we came to Disney World in March of 2023. And it was an exhilarating experience, and so that, for that reason, is probably my absolute favorite ride at Hollywood Studios. And it's probably a close second after Guardians of the Galaxy. So it's kind of cool that I was able to basically completely walk onto the ride. There was absolutely no waiting whatsoever. So that was fun. And it is something that you can do during these parties, but you do have to sacrifice one or more things that you may have also on your priority list. For example, I'm probably going to miss the Nightmare Before Christmas show tonight. So, but that's okay. We'll try again for that next year. Hopefully we'll be back next year. Guys, guess who I found?
Have you seen any portals left open or anything suspicious?
No, but I saw a big green monster. He goes by Oogie Boogie. He stole Santa Claus.
I'm unfamiliar with this. Is it something I need to handle, or do you think it's more something the Avengers can handle?
You know what? I actually thought I saw...
Is he visiting from another dimension, do you think?
Maybe, but I thought I saw 2 elves handle it, actually.
Okay, well, as long as someone is on it, that's really good to hear.
Yeah,
Make sure everyone's having a good night.
I think everything else is pretty safe.
Okay, good to hear.
Yeah.
And you've had a good night yourself?
I've had an absolutely wonderful night.
Okay, perfect. Wong was telling me there might be something suspicious, but I was thinking I need to bring him back something from the party, like, 'cause he really loves his tuna melts. But I was thinking
Like
he needs
he loves
something.
his what?
He loves his tuna melts. But I was thinking he needs something a bit more festive, so maybe like a gingerbread cookie after.
Yeah, there's some gingerbread bites at one of the stalls.
Okay. Would you recommend taking those home to him?
Yeah, absolutely. He would love those.
Well, good to know. I'll have to go try those. Thank you so much.
Sure. Okay, so they opened up the Stage 1 company store to handle all the event merchandise, just one location. At first I was like, I don't know if I like the idea of just being in one location, but I spoke to the cast member, and really, honestly, it was in one location to help control the inventory and make sure that only guests that had a party ticket were purchasing the merchandise. So I get that. That makes a lot more sense. But you do have to kind of work your way back there. When I went in there, it was pretty quiet. And then I was able to take a video with a robotic arm. That was awesome. I really enjoyed that. I wish that they had this type of thing all the time and not just for party events, but I'll take what I can take. So I think that this has been the absolute best night I have ever had in Disney World. I absolutely love Jollywood Nights. I'm probably going to be coming back next year, and I am just, it has been wonderful. I had some pretty good drinks. The food was okay. I think next year I'm going to try something different, but that's the beauty of this thing. There's a lot of different foods that you can try. So I would encourage you, if you're coming to Jollywood Nights, to branch out and try something that you never really tried before and see if you really like it, because the chefs at Disney World are top notch. The entertainment was wonderful, classic, I can't even say enough about the entertainment. You can tell that the cast has worked really, really hard. The cast members made this event. They were absolutely fantastic. Every single one of them was in the jolly mood, and they were absolutely thrilled that you were there. So I'm really just the cast members, you rock on. And then when it comes to just the overall vibe of the night, it was great. It was perfect. I couldn't stop smiling the entire night. Anytime a cast member asked me if I was enjoying myself, and I said, absolutely, this is a blast. I absolutely had a blast tonight, and I really hope that it can tell. What I will tell you is this. I came back after riding Rise and was trying to sneak in a couple character meet and greets. They do close a few minutes before 12:30, so I unfortunately could not get to them. And that's the thing is I sacrificed character meet and greets and the Nightmare Before Christmas to be able to ride Rise. And that was just because I didn't really want to stand in the line. And I probably could have gotten to them if I stood in that line. And that's the thing is, even though it is a limited capacity event, there will be lines. So just understand that and just be patient, and the characters will get to you when you get to them. But I did see Doctor Strange, so that was something. I got to meet someone who's super rare that is never on the East Coast. So that was really cool. Another thing I would recommend doing when you are coming to Jollywood Nights is research. So even though my night kind of turned topsy-turvy when I was, from what I planned, I still did a lot of research, and a lot of the information that you need is right on Disney's website or their Disney blog. So I would definitely research that and research the times to kind of map out your night before you get here, and that way you're not waiting until the last minute. So anywho, it has been an absolute wonderful night. I am so happy, and I cannot wait to do it again and again and again. But we have a lot more things planned for the coming weeks, so you make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you do not miss another adventure. But until next time, we'll see you real soon. Bye. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Ooh, champagne marshmallow.